Females are a lot more pink around the eyes. So we would say that this is a sodic site and a natural salt lick for many animals of the area. Hello everyone and welcome to the Welgevonden Game Reserve in the Limpopo province of South Africa. My name is Ralph Kirsten and behind the camera I've got Gert. Join us as we go and discover this wonderful slice of the South African bush. Waterholes are always worth investigating, and here a nice family pot of hippos just near to where the blacksmith lapwings are potentially nesting. One way to tell between male and female hippos, females are a lot more pink around the eyes. And the males, once they reach adult stage, are a lot darker. So it's like the females have got makeup on. I always love seeing the smaller little predators and critters, and the Herpestidae family, for me, are always very interesting. The banded mongoose, always very alert and often standing up on their back legs just to get a bit of a view over the grass. Ferocious little creatures that got extremely sharp little teeth. The carnivores that they are, always in search of insects, scorpions, spiders, snakes, whatever they come across. Animals don't always get the supplements that they need from the food that they eat, and so sometimes practice geophagia, which is the eating of dirt, and very often getting the sodium or salts that they require within the diet from the dirt that they lick. Now, this is very interesting behavior. As I mentioned, feeding on soil. Animals often do this, and we found that there's a lot that actually do this on this particular site. So we would say that this is a sodic site and a natural salt lick for many animals of the area. When you look closely on a klipspringer, you can actually see a preorbital gland just below the eye, and they use that to mark their territory, rubbing it on grass stalks or branches, indicating that they're there. Little male with his very straight, sharp horns, and the female without. Looks like a little family unit, so male and female. The klipspringer is probably the animal that truly walks right on the tip of its toes and allows it to maintain balance even on the most extreme cliffs, where not many other animals or humans would be able to balance at all. So when you listen to the sounds of the bush and you understand what the animals are trying to tell you, eventually you find the prize. Now that leopard is literally invisible. And if it wasn't for that monkey, we would never have found him. But the monkey is telling us he's there, so we need to listen. And as we have listened, we found the leopard, hidden in the tree. It is incredible, the camouflage that these animals have, but also that you will never sneak up on a monkey. even an animal as invisible as a leopard can't get away from the eyes of a monkey. And this monkey is very irritated with this leopard. He does not want him there. And eventually he might irritate him so much that the leopard might move off. So we're going to stay here until either the monkey leaves or the leopard leaves altogether. It's very thick bush below that leopard, so once he does go down the tree, he'll probably slink into the bush and disappear. So we sat here for the better half of 2.5 hours. The monkey, male monkey, he literally has not run out of energy. He's been alarm calling the entire time. He's been harassing that what we think is a young male leopard, potentially the tracks that we saw this morning, who's still sleeping up in the tree. He's not bothered one bit. As the sun's busy setting, we're just hoping that they might move. They haven't moved yet, but maybe they're going to wait until it's dark, at which time it will be too late for us to carry on filming. Anyway, we'll be back up in the morning and seeing if we can catch up with them once again. Hopefully they'll still be together, and who knows, maybe the monkeys will lead us to them once more. Thanks for joining us, and stay tuned for more action from the Welgevonden Game Reserve.